So, yeah, the recording has started. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Power Automate training session. So, this session will be demo. So, you will be able to understand what is RPA and what are the other tools in the market and what is Power Automate. So, before we go into that, I'm going to introduce myself. Myself Sandeep. I have total 8 years of experience in RPA, out of which 4 years of experience in UiPath and 4 years of experience in Power Automate. Okay, and in UiPath, I have developed around 20 bots, and in Power Automate, I have developed uh, 15 bots. Okay, so I have experience in automating web applications, mainframe applications, desktop applications, APIs, SharePoint. So these all automations I have done in my real-time projects in my organization. Okay, and mainly I worked as a developer, but I was also involved in documentation, creation of documents like PDD, HDD, testing, and prod deployment, and also monitoring how to uh, resolve the errors when we get real-time issues. So how to resolve them. So, like end to end, I've been involved. Okay, but majorly I have worked as a developer. Okay, I know I've started working in Power Automate right from 2021 when it was introduced. From previously, it was Softomotive, and Microsoft has acquired this tool, and it has been renamed to Microsoft Power Automate. Okay, right from that stage, I've been working, and I know what are the initial challenges I faced, and right now there was a lot of improvement across last 3 4 years, and now it stands as one of the top four I can consider. Okay, so this is brief introduction about me. Okay, uh, let me share my screen. Uh, Ankush, can you make me host so that I can share my screen?
Sure, Sandeep. So, sure.
Yeah. Can anyone confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes.
Yes, it's visible.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to set agenda for the session, and we are going to discuss. Okay, so Power Automate demo. Okay, so agenda for today's session. First, we are going to discuss what is RPA. Okay, RPA tools in the market. Okay, Power Automate installation. Power Automate certifications. Applications that can be automated. using Power Automate. Okay. And sample bot. I'm going to create just a very basic bot I will create and I will run it. Okay. So first we will start with what is RPA. So can anyone tell me what is RPA? So this session is going to be interactive. The whole training session is going to be interactive. It's not like I will be speaking and you guys will be listening. It's not like that. I'm going to ask questions. You need to be interactive. Okay. That in that way your learning will be more effective. Yeah.
SBI high-tech roles will fulfill on the next.
Okay. Anyone wants to
SBI high-tech city.
tell what is RPA?
Sandeep, you only have to mute it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Administration. SBI
Okay. So RPA is nothing but robotic process automation. Yeah. Ankush, can you please mute Gautam? Others.
No, actually, you're the host, so you have to
Yeah.
mute it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what is RPA? RPA is nothing but robotics process automation. Okay. Yeah, you're right. RPA is nothing but robotic process automation, which mimics human actions. Yes. So robotics process automation. Okay. So robot. So what is a robot? First of all, we'll see. We'll split this robotics process automation and we will understand. Okay. What exactly is RPA? Okay. Robot is nothing but it can be a software program. Okay. It can be a software application or in RPA terminology, we can also call it as bot. So if someone refer, say how many bots you have developed, so on which bot you are working, then you should understand it's nothing but a robot, which you are working on. Okay. So a robot, bot, software program, a software application, it can be anything or a script like that. Okay. Okay. So robot. Next, we have process. Okay. So what is a process? Process is nothing but sequential flow of steps which perform end-to-end operations. Okay. So a process is nothing but sequential flow of steps which perform end-to-end operations. Okay. And next we have automation. So what is automation? Replacing human effort. So currently a human is working and through automation, a bot will work. Okay. Instead of human, bot will do the actions which human was doing previously. Okay. Replacing human effort. Okay. So RPA. Okay. So robotics process automation, a robot which performs the process. Okay. Which was previously handled by human. Okay. So whatever human does, robot mimics the human actions. Okay. In simple words. Okay. Next, it's very important to know what are the RPA tools in the market. Okay. So what are the tools we have in RPA?
Custom rules as well as the workflow analyzer. So we have all the
What happened?
Yeah, sorry, I muted him. Yeah, so we have UI path.
Blue Prism UI path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue Prism.
Automation anywhere.
Automation Anywhere. We have lot of tools, but we only know majorly this. There are Pega Robotics. Okay. Pega. We have Work Fusion. Like this, there are many. Okay. There are many tools. Okay. So these are the major tools we have. UiPath, Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere, Power Automate. In the RPA market, these four are the leading tools in the RPA market. UiPath, Blue Prism, Automation Anywhere, Power Automate. Okay. So this Power Automate, as I said, it is from Microsoft. Okay. So Microsoft Power Automate, we call it as. Okay. So these are the major RPA tools in the market. Okay. So currently there are a lot of job opportunities, mainly in UiPath and Power Automate. Okay. Next, we will see how to install Power Automate. Okay. So in Power Automate components, we have Power Automate Cloud as well as Power Automate Desktop. Guys, please don't unmute yourself and talk. It will be disturbing to others. Okay. Installation of Power Automate. Okay. So here, first of all, we'll see what are the components we have. Components of Power Automate. So we have Power Automate Cloud. Okay. Next, we have Power Automate Desktop. Okay. So Power Automate Cloud, it runs in the cloud only. So we don't need to install any application to build flows in Power Automate Cloud. Okay. So it is completely based in cloud only. Okay. So the URL for Power Automate Cloud is make.powerautomate make.powerautomate.com. Okay. If you just hit this URL in the browser, it will take you to the Power Automate Cloud. Okay. Make.powerautomate.com. See, it will take you to the. So you need to sign in. Okay. So you need to sign in. So first of all, if you are a new user, you need to sign up and then you can sign in. Okay. So if you have Outlook account, that's enough. You don't need to sign up. So you might have accounts, right? Personal accounts, which has my Outlook. So with that, you can directly use this Power Automate Cloud. See, I've just logged in and you can see here, this is Power Automate Cloud. Okay. So here you can see, if you go to my flows, here you can see cloud flows, desktop flows. So what are the flows which you have built that will be available here, and desktop flows. If you go here, you'll be having here desktop flows. Okay. And if you want to install Microsoft Power Automate Desktop, so cloud, as I said, it runs completely on the cloud itself. You don't need to install anything. But for Microsoft Power Automate Desktop, which is another component, you need to install it. So here you can see, we have download option, and you can also start a free trial. Okay. So if you start a free trial, you can build sample flows just for testing and just for your exploration. You can just start building flows. If you just start a free trial, you can just install it and you can build your own flows. Okay. You just need to click on install and it will install, and you need to install it. So once you install, okay, so here you need to hit on install button. Okay. Just Power Automate for desktop. Use desktop flows to automate actions and business processes on your desktop environment. Okay. So when we use Power Automate Cloud and when we use Power Automate Desktop. Okay. So Power Automate Desktop is used for legacy applications automation. So application which doesn't have APIs and which uses desktop applications or web applications. Okay. Then we have to go for Power Automate Desktop. Okay. In Power Automate Cloud. So if you want to automate other Microsoft Suite applications, like if you want to automate some Outlook actions, or you want to integrate with Excel, or you want to integrate with SharePoint, for all this, we can use Microsoft Cloud, and APIs should be there to use clouds. And we have a lot of pre-built connectors, and you can directly use create flows using these connectors. See here, there are a lot of templates. Okay. We have Office 365, Teams, reminders. Here you can see there are predefined templates. Okay, you can create from here, or else you can create from scratch. So here you can see you can build a instant flow. You can build a schedule flow. Instant means you can just create instantly. Okay, which can be triggered manually. Okay, schedule flow means you can, if you want to run a flow at a specific time. Okay, each day or each work day or on weekends, then you can use this one, scheduled cloud flow. Okay, next we have desktop flow, and we have automated cloud flow. Automated cloud flow is nothing but if an email, if you get an email and if you want to run some set of actions, then that will be automated cloud flow. So like this, we have different types of flows. This one we will discuss in detail in the other classes, but just I'm showing you how the Microsoft Cloud looks, and what is the how the interface looks, and how to install the desktop. Okay. So once again, I'm just going to hit on this. I click on install, and you can see it is downloading. Okay. Microsoft Power Automate, and once it is downloaded, it will be available in your downloads. You just need to install like any other application, and you can also share the flows with other team members. You just need to provide the email so that you can share it as a owner, or you can share it as just a user. So owner means even they can edit to whomever you will share the flow. They can also edit. If it is user level, they can only see the flow, but they cannot edit. Like that, you can share the flows. Once you develop, you can also share the flows. Okay. So it has been downloaded, and you can see in downloads, you will see that setup file being, yeah, here you can see. You just need to double click and install it. But I already have it, so I'm not going to install it. So if I search here, Power Automate Desktop, see, this is the desktop application. Power Automate Desktop, this is. Okay. So once you launch, see, this is how the home looks. Okay. So mine is already logged in. So you will have option here to log in. You just need to provide your username and password and log in. Okay. And once you log in, so you can start creating the new flows. Okay. You just need to provide the flow name, and you can just create the flow. Okay. And you can also see the flows which are already been created here. Okay. And you can also see the examples. You can, for learning purpose also, here they have created some samples like Excel automation. They have 5 examples. If you just open it, you will understand how the flow looks. Okay. So this is desktop. Okay. And we are having cloud and desktop. Okay. So this one we use it, Power Automate Desktop we use for legacy application automation, like desktop apps. Okay. Desktop applications, and browser applications. For this, we use Power Automate Desktop. Okay. To automate APIs, okay, or Microsoft Test Suite applications. Okay. We use Power Automate Cloud. Okay. So very simple. Power Automate Cloud, Power Automate Desktop. we call this as DPA. DPA is nothing but digital process automation. Okay, whereas RPA is nothing but Power Automate Desktop. Okay. RPA, we call this as RPA, robotic process automation. This is DPA. We use both. These both are very important. Okay, Power Automate Cloud and Power Automate Desktop, both are equally important. Okay. So if anyone, you will get questions on both of this, Power Automate Cloud and Power Automate Desktop. You need to be having knowledge on both of this. Okay. So our training includes both Power Automate Cloud and Power Automate Desktop as well. Okay. So now you understood how to automate, how to install the Power Automate. Okay. You just need to launch make.powerautomate.com. Okay. Steps. I'm going to write down the steps also for you guys to understand. Steps to install Power Automate Desktop. Because Power Automate Cloud is already in cloud. No need to install anything.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have one doubt actually.
Yeah.
This Power Automate desktop application is there, right? Which we are trying to install it in our local system.
Yes.
So how that will be connected to this Power Automate cloud? Like whatever the
Yeah.
flows.
So
develop-
we have an action run desktop flow in the Power Automate cloud. Okay. So we can call the desktop flow into the Power Automate cloud, and we can sync between these two components. We have an action. We can pass values from cloud to desktop and also from desktop to cloud. We have those actions. We are going to discuss then that in actual classes.
Okay, so they're interlinked. So we don't need to do any set of actions. It will be automatically linked.
No, automatically it will not be. You need to use that action. You need to use that action and enable the connection. So there will be, you need to enable the connection between cloud and desktop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
launch, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, launch make.powerautomate.com. Navigate to my flows and go to desktop flow. Install Power Automate Desktop. Okay. Once you click on install, you can just download, you can install it like any other application. Okay. So these are the steps. I want you all to install this Power Automate Desktop by next class. Okay. Because once the actual training starts, I'm going to open the Power Automate Desktop and explain you. So it will be easy for you guys to understand. Okay. So this is how we install Power Automate Desktop. These are the installation steps. Next, we'll discuss Power Automate certification. Very, very important. Okay. So currently in the market, if you have any certification of Power Automate, that you will be having edge over other candidates. Okay. So Power Automate certifications, we have PL 900. Okay. This is Power Platform. So this contains Power Automate and all Power Platform like Power Automate, Power Apps, Power BI, Power Virtual Agent, all this it includes. Okay. But if you want to especially only Power Automate certification, we have PL 500, which is dedicated to only Power Automate. Okay. Power Automate. PL 500. Okay. The price will be like $99. Okay. Okay. And this also will be $99. I am holding this PL 900 certification, and I'm going to complete this PL 500 also in soon. Okay. So if you want URL which gives this information,
You want more charu?
directly get that information here.
Is it not
Power
charu? Petala.
Auto. Guys, please go on mute. Power Automate certification. See here, this is the official certifications. Okay, here there will be learning as well as certification. Okay, here it will give all the practice for the exam, and here only you can just if you explore this, you can schedule the exam. Here you can see. Okay, so PL 500 is $165. Okay, and PL 900 will be I think it will be $99. Yeah. So this is Power Automate RPA Developer Associate, PL 500. This is called. Okay. So you can explore
It is
this
valid for
URL
1
and
year.
know more about this certification. Okay.
Sandeep, is it valid for 1 year only?
No, I think renewal frequency 12 months. But mine, when I did it last year, it didn't expire.
Okay.
I think here it is showing renewal. Means renewal means you can update. So the portion will be changing, right? So you can update if you want, but that will be valid once you have it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Even
So I'm going to
while
provide the URL. So just to go through this URL to understand more about this certification. Once you complete the training, you can also attempt. Okay, by giving thorough practice, you can just crack this certification. Okay,
Yes,
we are
Sandeep,
going
I
to
have a quick
help.
question.
This course will help you definitely. Yeah, yeah. Go on.
Do we need to do both the certifications, PL 900 and PL 500?
No, it's up. It's not mandatory. If you have, you will be having some edge over other candidates. That's it. Even though if you don't
Okay.
have this certifications and you perform well in the interviews, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not mandatory.
Okay.
Because
Thanks.
when I joined my organization, I didn't have any of one of the certification, but yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not mandatory. But very few
Okay.
organizations, like maybe 1 in 100, they will ask, "Do you have certification?" Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not mandatory. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So
Sandeep,
this is
I
about
have one
certification.
doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, Shiva.
So there are a lot of tools which are coming in
Shiva, your
here,
voice is
right?
breaking.
As
I can't
and
hear you properly.
is it fine now?
No, it's still breaking.
Hello, is it
Yeah.
fine now?
Yes,
So what
now
I'm
it's
saying
fine. You can, yeah.
is, uh,
Go ahead. No, no, no. Sorry, Shiva. You can type your query in the chat box.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, someone named Puppy. Yeah, I will once again confirm this expiry date. Okay. Previously, it was not there. Okay. But once again, I'll confirm on this certification. And vouchers, if you're working in an organization, you can ask them. But you will not get any vouchers if you are trying by yourself. From organization point, if you can ask them and they might give you. In our organization, they were giving vouchers, free voucher. How to migrate the UiPath to Power Automate? Yeah. So I worked on this migration, Surendra. So Surendra is asking how to migrate UiPath to Power Automate. So if the bot is already developed in UiPath and if the business want to switch it to Power Automate, Surendra, there is one option, Blueprint, uh, Blueprint, there is one website. They provide this solution, but that is very expensive. So we have developed from scratch. Okay. And we have migrated from UiPath to Power Automate. It doesn't take much time because since it is already in UiPath, just we need to mimic those steps in the Power Automate. Okay, we need to do from scratch, Surendra. Unfortunately, now we need to do the scratch development from scratch. But there is Blueprint. If you want to explore that, you can explore. Blueprint is one organization that helps in migrating from one tool to another tool. Okay. Yeah. And which tool to learn in the current market? UiPath and automation anywhere. Yeah, Shiva, you can learn anything. UiPath is also is currently the largest market is UiPath. And also Power Automate is competing day by day. They are coming up with new changes, new upgradations. It has improved a lot because right from starting I was with the Power Automate, and I compared because I was from UiPath. I used to compare. This is not there in Power Automate. This was in UiPath. But currently, both are it's competing with UiPath like anything. And the licensing also is cheaper than your Power Automate. Licensing is cheaper than UiPath. Due to that, businesses are shifting from UiPath to Power Automate. Lot of businesses. Yes, need to do from scratch only. Okay. Can we do everything in Power Automate that we can do in UiPath, like automating legacy application like BAN? I don't know about BAN, but UI automation we can do, Hemant. Using Power Automate desktop, we can do the legacy application automation. Yeah, we can definitely do. What are the features we have in UiPath? The same exact we don't have, but we can replicate that in Power Automate also. Yes, we need to learn multiple tools. If you have it, you'll have advantage. Yeah. DPM is digital process automation. Yeah. Most of things in Power Automate. Okay. Yeah. So this is about certifications. Next, we'll see what are the applications that can be automated using Power Automate.
Hello.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. So regarding the license, you said right. So Power Automate license is less costlier than UiPath. Or
Yes. Power
Oh.
Automate license is cheaper than UiPath. That's the reason we have migrated from, in our organization, we have migrated from UiPath to Power Automate.
Okay, so migration means you have written the code from the scratch, right?
Yes,
So
from scratch we did.
okay. So
We
okay.
can,
Yes.
yeah, we can automate Excel. Okay, we can automate database. We have database actions. We can automate PDF. We can automate web application. We can automate desktop application. We can automate SAP. We can automate mainframes. Okay, web services, nothing but APIs. We can automate APIs automation also. Okay. PDF data. Yeah, we can also automate Citrix. Okay, so these are the applications that can be automated. Mainframes is nothing but terminals, Akash. So terminals we have. Mainframes like IBM and others we have. Yeah, we can do PDF automation also. Yeah. How the code is saved in Power Automate. Yeah, it can be saved in cloud, Bhargav. Yeah, the code can be saved in the cloud. Do we have RE framework as like in UiPath? Yes, yeah, Mahesh, nice question. Yes, before a week or so, we didn't have any framework in Power Automate, but last week, Saturday, one community member has developed one framework in Power Automate. It resembles same as RE framework, which has best practices, inbuilt exception handling, inbuilt logging, inbuilt recovery mechanism, inbuilt queues. All these are there in that framework. Yeah. Yes, Mahesh. Yeah. PDF means OCR will be there in PA. Yeah, Hemant, we have OCRs in Power Automate also, and we also have AI Builder, which uses artificial intelligence for document processing. All this. Yeah, Anusha, I will say no coding background is required to learn any RPA tool. Even Power Automate is all RPA tools are drag and drop, and just you need to build logic. You don't need to write any code. Very small code. Even though if you write, you just need to write a very small one-line codes. That is not at all complex. and the coding background is not at all required. So many of you have this question, doubt, like, I don't know any coding, can I learn this or not? If you have any kind of that self-doubt, no need to worry at all. No coding knowledge is required. Even I don't know coding, but I'm into RPA and I'm doing well in RPA. So no need to worry about coding at all. If you don't know coding also, that is completely fine. Okay, there are actions for us. You just need to drag and drop and create logic. OCR is nothing but optical character recognition siding. Okay, so if a normal, so like handwritten documents cannot be read by activities. So for that purpose, we use OCR. Handwritten and image-based documents require OCR. Power Automate code will be saved. See, my Power Automate code is saved. Nothing like XAML here. There is no concept of XAML. Here it will be saved as a flow. That's it. No XAML, nothing. It will be saved in cloud with the flow. That's it. Nothing XAML. That concept doesn't exist here. Hemant, yeah. See, the business rule validation, it's like analytical thinking, Hemant. No need of coding language. It's like a flowchart. So when we are in school, we used to create flowcharts, right? Start and build some logic if conditions like that. So if you have that kind of knowledge, that's sufficient. Okay, but some complex automations we use coding, but that is not mandatory, I will say. So once you start learning and once you have some enough experience, even that coding also you can easily overcome it. So that's how I also started with RPA with no coding language, and then I got opportunity to work on Excel VBA. So where there is scripting, I learned by myself, and my RPA experience added, and it added, and I was easily able to code that small in VBA. Yeah. Certificates are not mandatory, Sandhya. Yeah. If you have coding, that's advantage. Like, yeah, I agree. But even though if you don't have, no need to regret or feel anything, you can learn it. Okay. So let's coming back. So these are the applications that can be automated using Power Automate. Okay. Now we will see. So yeah. So coding, we will see what you will learn from this course curriculum. I will explain.
Yes, that's great. Sandeep, you can show that document and the poster that you have.
Yes, yes, yeah, I'm going there.
Okay.
Yeah. So the topics that we are going to cover includes both Power Automate Cloud and Power Automate Desktop. Okay. So demo session, just introduction to RP and Power Automate, which we are covering now. And once actual classes start, we are going to start with environment setup. We will discuss Power Automate Cloud connectors, types of flows, okay, and variables. Okay. We'll see what are the different types of variables, data types, and we'll also see different conditional loops, okay, and flow control like switch, if condition apply to which, do until, and Excel actions, mail actions. Okay, these all are cloud. Okay, and date time actions, SharePoint, and we will see string manipulations like concatenate, index, split. Okay, next we will see AI builder, so document processing. So we have AI builder, which uses artificial intelligence for document processing, invoice processing, test recognition. And we'll also go through, now this is till here we have covered Power Automate Cloud. Okay, next we'll come to Power Automate Desktop, and there again we will cover
Hello.
variables, conditions.
Hello.
Let
Hello.
me complete and I'll come to you. Just let me complete this course first. Okay. Yeah, conditions, loops will cover in desktop also, and Excel automation, UI automation like web automation, and desktop automation. Okay, and files and folders, how to create a file, how to read the file, CSV file, delete the file, okay, text file, all this, move the files from one folder to another folder. And we will also cover email automation, okay, how to send mails, how to retrieve mails, okay, Outlook we will cover, SMTP, IMAP, POP3, and we will also cover mouse and keyboard actions like send keys, image automation, okay. And we'll also cover string manipulations in Power Automate desktop also. We are having actions to join text, split text, trim text. And we also cover PDF automation, which is again part of Power Automate desktop. So extract text from PDF, extract tables from PDF, merge PDF files, extract images. Web services is nothing but again APIs. Okay. And database will cover like how to connect to SQL or Snowflake, any database. And we'll also cover error handling. Okay, on block error, stop flow, go to error handling actions. Okay, and environmental variables. And as I discussed, we have one framework like RE framework in UiPath. We are having Agnes Bhatninka's framework in Power Automate desktop. So we'll cover that also. And queues also we will be covering in this only Agnes Bhatninka's framework. And after this course completion, I mean, this is the syllabus. And next we will cover one real-time project. We will going to see one real-time project. Okay. And you will be working on that project. I'm also going to explain the challenges which I faced in my real-time development, which is very important because most of the interviews, they'll ask what are the challenges you have faced, explain any one project, all this, how to answer this. So I'm going to cover in the project explanation only. Resume preparation. So I'm going to provide my projects, real-time projects and resume template. So you just need to edit your personal details and you can put the resume in Naukri or LinkedIn to get job calls once the training is done. And I'm also going to create just take a mock interview and provide feedback. Okay, where you need to improve and all these things we'll be going to cover. So this is about Power Automate curriculum. Okay, any questions now? You can ask me. Yeah. PDD, SGD. Yeah, PDD is nothing but process design document. SGD is nothing but solution design document. So these documents, we based on these documents only, we will develop the bot. Okay. So we have the following roles in the RPA roles. So any RPA tool will have the following roles. Solution architect. Solution architect, they will be working on creating solutions. They'll prepare SGD documents. Okay, solution design document. This solution design document will be created based on PDD. Okay, so I will explain what is PDD and who will create that PDD. Okay, SGD will be created by, okay, created based on PDD. Okay, I will explain what is PDD. So next, another role we have business analyst. So the business analyst will create PDD. And it's not mandatory that only business analyst will create, but generally as per best practices, they need to create. But I also created all these documents personally. Okay. Even though I'm a developer, I've worked on creating all these documents. Okay. In some organizations, developer will be involved in creating all this HDD, PDD, testing, everything. Okay. Developer. So developer is nothing but they will be working on Power Automate desktop and cloud. Okay. Next, we have tester, like that. We have production support. Also, we have these roles. Okay, tester and production support. Production support means once the bot is live, they will support. the bots. If there is any issues, they will monitor the bots, check all those. Okay. Tester UAT, user acceptance testing, prod support, prod maintenance. Okay. So like this, we have different roles in RPA. But developer can be involved in all these roles. Okay. Solution architect, business analyst, tester, production support. I did all these things. Okay. So this is about PDD SDD. Any more questions from anyone? Can I go
I
ahead?
have a quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question. So the framework that you have discussed, the where can we see can have a look on that particular framework? Can we do that?
Sorry, can you come
With
again?
the framework that you have
Yeah.
mentioned,
Yes, yes.
where exactly we can have a look on that framework if we want to? Do we have that permission or like anything that we can do on our end?
It is in GitHub. Okay. It has been uploaded in GitHub. Okay. And you can directly go through it, and it is also in the in the LinkedIn, not YouTube, LinkedIn. So I'm in LinkedIn. So that person in connections is in my connections, and I've gone through it. Okay, no worries. So when the actual classes start, we are going to discuss that in detail. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah, Anusha. It depends,
Hello.
Anusha. Power Automate and UiPath both are equal only. Both are easy only to learn. It depends upon the person who is learning. Okay, but both are equally not easy, as you can say, moderate. Okay, if you put hard work, then definitely anything can be easy. Depends upon the person. Okay. Yeah, Power Automate, as I said, the license is cheaper and it is from Microsoft. So Microsoft is one of the biggest technical giant. So that's the reason many are choosing that, as well as the licensing part also is less, and it is reliable. Okay. So yeah, I hope I answered most of the questions. Now let me create a sample bot quickly, and we'll finish the session. Okay, flow sample. I'm just going to create one login. Okay, so you just need to click on plus new flow and just provide some name and click on create. A flow will be created. Okay, and this is how the flow will be created. This is the main, and here you can see the left side we are having all the actions, and the right side we have variables, UI elements. And in this, in between, we are going to build the flow. Okay, here we will build the flow, build the logic. Okay, we just need to drag and drop and build the logic. Okay, so I'm going to create Flipkart login. Okay, so what is the first step we have? So what are the steps we have? Let's discuss the steps to create login. Steps to login to Flipkart. So what is the first step? So how you do it manually?
Launch the application.
Yes, launch the application. So launch URL in the browser. Okay. So next step, enter username. Next, enter password. Click on submit. Click on login. That's it. These are the steps to log into Flipkart. Very simple. So if you have any requirement, you need to split it like this step by step, and you need to check the action which supports this step. Now launch URL in the browser. So I'm going to look for an action which supports this, step. Okay. So for this, I need to launch, I will use Chrome. Okay. So launch Chrome, So we have, I'm not going to go in detail of this action. We'll go it in actual classes. So I'm going to open the Chrome and I'm going to just get that URL, flipkart.com. Okay, so what happened to this? Yeah, I'm going to enter here. Yeah, it has opened. Flipkart.com. Okay, so this is the URL. So I'm going to enter this URL in this browser action. Okay, and I'm going to select maximized. Means once it launches the Chrome and it enters the URL, it will maximize the window. Okay, and the variable it provides browser. Okay, so no need to worry about this all browser everything. We are going to discuss in detail later part in later classes. Okay, next, what is the next step? So now I have launched the session. So what is the next step? I'm going to have to click on login, right? First, so click on login. So I will look for action which will help me to click on that login button. So here I will just see press button on web page. See, I'm going to press on. Okay, I'm going to capture the element. See, I'm going to just capture this element. Very simple. You can see I'm just dragging and drop the action into the middle and just creating the logic and indicating the UI element on which I want to click. Okay, press button. So once I click on login, next, what is the next step? I'm going to enter the username. Okay. So just now we have action populate text field in a web page. Okay. So I'm going to use this action and just again indicate the new UI element where I want to enter the username. See, just I have indicated it and I'll just provide my mail ID. Click on save. That's it. Next, after that, what is the next step? Okay, here it is asking OTP. Okay, but generally we will have login, we will have that username and password, right? So you can take that type of application. Okay, so till here we will see how it works. I'm just going to enter the username. Okay, so now I will close this. So we'll not do the complete login because it is asking OTP. I'll just launch this. Okay, I'll just created this. So it will launch the Flipkart. It will click on login and it will enter the username. These are the steps. Okay. So once here we are having run option. Okay. So once I click on run, what is the desired output? It should launch the Chrome, and in that Chrome, it should launch the Flipkart URL. And in that, it should click on login. And after that, it should enter the username. Okay. See, very simple. Now it will launch the Chrome. You can see it is launching the Chrome. It has launched the Flipkart. You click on login. Okay, it has clicked on login. Now it will enter the email here. Okay. So yeah, I think there is some issue here. So it was not able to identify. Let me run it again. I think there is some UI element issue. So that's the reason it's not running. So let me, okay, here only it's not running. Let me re-indicate. So there is some issue here. So we
I
just
think it
need
is
to
showing in the
delete this.
error list.
Yeah, that UI element is not valid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here you can see it's something, here it is popping up. So that's the reason it was not able to click. We have indicated this login. Okay. So now I have updated it. Here you can see what is happening is, so once I launch, so here we need to click on login. Okay. But here it is popping up like this. See here, it is like here, it is popping up. So due to this, it's
Sandeep,
causing some error.
Sandeep, I have one question.
Yeah.
Instead of this clicking here, this login, just click on that login option.
Yeah, and we can take the URL.
Yeah, directly we
yeah,
can take it
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
instead
Yeah,
of
like this
why
also we
need.
can do.
Yeah, this is a better option.
Yeah, this is the better option. Yes.
We can skip the couple of the steps.
Yes, because that is causing some error, that something is hovering up there and it is
Yeah.
causing some error. So
These
to
things
avoid
we'll
that,
get to know
yeah.
when you good practice on it. It's simple things.
Yes, yes.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem. Okay. See, now here it will enter the, see, it has entered the username. That's it. The bot has stopped. Okay. So like this, you can create Gmail login, Amazon login. Okay. So I'm going to give you the task. So once when we actually discuss these actions in the actual classes, so I'm going to give you the tasks like create login for Amazon, create login for Gmail. All this I'm going to give you the task. So for after each topic is completed, I'm going to give you tasks for you to work on, so that you will have some hands-on practice after the each topic is completed, and you will understand how each action is working. Okay. So that's how our training will be. So once each topic is completed, I'm going to give you the tasks, and I'm also going to give you the interview questions. Okay, after each topic. And I'm also going to, we will have a Q&A session, first 10 minutes and last 10 minutes of each class. So first 10 minutes will be the doubts which you got in the previous class. Once you practice, you will have some doubts, right? In the first 10 minutes of the next day, you will discuss those. And last 10 minutes, so whatever topic we covered on that day, if you have any questions, you can ask. Okay. So that's how the we will be conducting the classes. Okay. Okay. So we will have each day tasks will be given for you to work. Tasks, real-time tasks. Okay. Real-time tasks related to topic covered on that day. Okay. Interview questions for the topic covered. Okay. First 10 minutes and last 10 minutes, we will have Q&A. Okay. Course will be 40 hours. Okay. So the complete course will be completed in 40 hours. Okay. Or it might take up to 60 days. Okay. So I'm also providing my name, trainer name, who is going to conduct this. Okay. And I'm going to provide you the classes. Okay. I'm going to provide you this notes, which I'm using for you to explain. Notes will be provided each day for the topic. Okay. And also the flows which I'm going to explain, the flows developed will be shared or recordings will be shared. Recordings will be shared. So daily the class will be recorded and it will be shared with you guys. Okay, whoever enrolls for the training, the recording will be shared.
Yeah, please do share if you are saying sharing in Zoom, please do share in WhatsApp as well. The WhatsApp group, the dedicated WhatsApp group, which is
Sure,
created
sure,
for
sure,
this
sure.
training only.
Yeah,
So
sure,
that
definitely. Yeah,
if
yeah.
somebody not able to see Zoom,
Yeah.
so he
So
or she
if
can
anyone misses the
easily,
class, they can go through the recording.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I don't want you guys to only go through the recording and wantedly skip the class. If there is any emergency, you can skip the class. But I can go through the recording. Don't be in that mindset because live
So
classes it will be interactive rather than going through the recording. Okay, so
correct,
that's
because
a preferred one. Yeah.
if you will go to the recording, we can go to the YouTube as
Yeah,
well. So
recording. You can.
yeah.
Yes. Agree. Agree. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys. So any more questions from anyone? So this is about the training curriculum. So once again, I'm repeating. So real-time tasks will be provided on each topic. Interview questions will be provided. First 10 minutes and last 10 minutes will be Q&A. Course will be for 40 hours or 60 days. And I'm going to conduct this training. Okay. And notes will be provided. These notes which I'm using. So daily I'm going to provide you the notes for each topic. Okay. This notes is very, very important for your interview preparation. So 18 to 90% questions you will get it from my notes only. That's how I'm going to provide the notes. And the recordings and the tasks which I provide, you need to practice it daily. Don't delay that I'm going to practice after a week like that. Don't be like that. So each day, if you practice with me, okay, which whatever topic I cover, it will be helpful for you and you'll be able to understand clearly. Okay, because each topic, the next day which we cover will be dependent on the previous day topic. Okay. So these are the important things I want you to know. And you should have a personal laptop. You should have laptop to practice all these things. Laptop is mandatory. Don't think that I'll just go through the recording and that's it. I will no. It's not like that. You need to practice, then only you will be able to understand the topics very clearly. So laptop is mandatory. And when you come to the first class, I want you guys all to install the Power Automate desktop. And if you guys face any challenges, I'm going to help you. So without Power Automate installation, I'm not going to start. Each one of you should install the application. Okay. If you have any challenges, definitely I'm going to help you. Okay.
Sandeep, when is it going to start?
Yeah,
So,
Ankush, yeah.
yeah, so we will be starting from this Saturday with the first lecture.
Okay.
Yeah, and with respect to timings, I've seen a couple of people asking with respect to timings. So timings, we will fix it after Sunday. Right, so you can pay by then, right, as per your convenience of 1, 2, and 3 installments. We will refund your money. Basically, timings will be we will fix it on the basis of the candidates, right? We will check with each one of you, and whichever timing we feel is the most probable for everyone, right? So we will fix that timing. And if we feel that there is some odd candidates who are not comfortable at that particular timing, we'll refund that money. Right. So you can definitely ask for the refund if timing is a constraint. All right. So that is not an issue. But yes, we need your registration to consider your vote. Right, to count you in. So we would need your interest. To confirm your interest, you can even pay in just 2,000 rupees and get started. Right, you can pay it in 3 installments. That is not a problem. Right, that also will refund it if we feel if you feel that you will not be able to do it because of the timings. All right. So, guys, any other queries? We probably will be completing this in 2 months, in around 2 months.
So, Ankush, it is like 40 hours of training, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, each weekend, how many hours we have to spend on it? Like how many
So
hours you take?
basically, we'll try to keep it on weekends, but we will have to keep it on some weekdays. Probably we can keep it on 8 to 9. We will see. We will see as per the candidates' request, right? That whether they are comfortable on weekdays for 1 hour. Probably on weekdays we keep it for 1 hour, right? And on weekdays we can extend it for like 1.5 hours.
Because
So we
I
will
want,
see it.
sorry to cut you, because I want it for weekdays only, like, Monday to Friday, something like that, so that it can complete faster. Weekdays
Yeah, we
seems
will
too
check.
long. That's
We
what.
will definitely check if everyone is comfortable in that. So that is why we are flexible on that, right? But we would need that to be from the multiple people, right? So you can pitch in your priorities, right? But we are not we clearly, because on weekdays what the issue is that some people have their morning shift, some people have their afternoon shift, some have night shift, right? So we are not able to fixate on a particular time usually in weekdays, so it gets a little tough, although we will see, right? We are neither saying it, so that will be basically an intersection of everybody in the class. If some odd person we feel, we'll refund that.
Okay. But
Right.
updating group, if someone, more than 10 people are interested on weekdays.
Yes, we are going to update. Yeah, we are
Yeah,
going to
basically
update.
we will consider your vote after your payment, right? Firstly, like whatever the candidates are, so we will have some public sessions. We will have the things public on Saturday and Sunday also, right? So you can join us in our lectures. We don't have any problem, but we will be increasing the prices. So probably after Saturday we will be increasing the prices, right, by another 500. So that is basically the objective. You can enroll late, that is not a problem, but we will give some incentive to the people with respect to prices who are joining early. Right. So I mean, when we feel that we have the candidates and this is the fixed group, we will fix on the timings, and whoever people we feel that we cannot align with them, we'll refund their money. Right. So basically refunding is in our hand, right? We cannot fixate because we don't know that for example, if there are US or Canada candidates, so we probably need to have it in the evenings or in the early mornings. So those are the constraints, right? So we'll check it, and but probably we'll try to have it like 8 to 9 p.m. around that time. All right. So overall we'll have it at around that time. Right. So guys, any other queries? Okay, I think Sandeep, if we do not have any queries, we can close this. Right, guys, you can reach out to me and Sandeep. We'll just drop our numbers. Right, Sandeep, you can just mention your name and number so that if anyone has some query, they can reach out to us.
Sure. Yeah, I'm going to enter.
Right,
Can
so
you
you
provide
can.
my number also? Yeah, please.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll provide it.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining the session. Hope to see
You
you
you can
in
you can
the
stop the
actual
recording.
training.
You can
Yeah.
Sandeep, you can stop the recording so it will get
Yeah.
saved.